Marku chapter 10. And he arose from thence, and cometh into the borders of Judea, and beyond the Jordan. And multitudes come together to him again, and as he had been accustomed, he taught them again. And there came to him Perishaya, and asked him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his woman? Trying him. And he answered and said to them, What did Moshe command you? And they said, Moshe allowed to write a bill of divorcement and to put away. But Yeshua said to them, For your hardness of heart he wrote you this command. But from the beginning of the creation, male and female made he them. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave to his woman, and the two shall become one flesh, so that they are no more two, but one flesh. What therefore the God yoked together, let not man be separating or keeping separate. And in the house the disciples asked him again of this matter. And he saith to them, Whosoever shall put away his woman and marry another is committing ongoing adultery upon her. And if she, having put away her man, marry another, she is committing ongoing adultery. And they were bringing to him little children, that he should touch them, and the disciples rebuked them. But when Yeshua saw it, he was moved with indignation, and said to them, Allow the little children to be coming to me, forbid them not, for of such is the kingdom of the God. Amen, I say to you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of the God as a little child, he shall certainly not enter therein. And he took them in his arms, and blessed them, laying his hands upon them. And as he was going forth into the way, there ran one to him, and kneeled to him, and asked him, Good teacher, what shall I do that I may inherit Aeonic life? And Yeshua said to him, Why callest thou me good? None is good except one, the God. Thou knowest the commands. Do not kill. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not bear false witness. Do not defraud. Honor thy father and mother. And he said to him, Teacher, all these things have I observed from my youth. And Yeshua, looking upon him, loved him, and said to him, One thing thou lackest. Go, sell whatsoever thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in sky. And come, follow me. But his countenance fell at the saying, and he went away sorrowful, for he was one that had great possessions. And Yeshua looked round about, and saith to his disciples, How hardly shall they that have riches enter into the kingdom of the God? And the disciples were amazed at his words. But Yeshua answereth again, and saith to them, Children, how hard is it for them that trust in riches to enter into the kingdom of the God? It is easier for a camel to go through a needle's eye than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the God. And they were astonished exceedingly, saying to him, Then who can be saved? Yeshua, looking upon them, saith, With men it is impossible, but not with God. For all things are possible with the God. Petro began to say to him, Lo, we have left all and have followed thee. Yeshua said, Amen, I say to you, there is no man that hath left house or brothers or sisters or mother or father or children or lands for my sake and for the announcement's sake, but he shall receive 100-fold now, in this time, houses and brothers and sisters and mothers and children and lands, with persecutions, and in the eon to come, eonic life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last first. And they were on the way, going up to Hierosoluma, and Yeshua was going before them, and they were amazed, and they that followed were afraid. And he took again the 12, and began to tell them the things that were to happen to him, saying, Behold, we go up to Hierosoluma, and the Son of the Man shall be delivered to the chief priests and the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death, and shall deliver him to the nations. And they shall mock him, and shall spit upon him, and shall whip him, and shall kill him, and after 3 days he shall rise again. And there come near to him Jacob and Johanan, the sons of Zebedee, saying to him, Teacher, we would that thou shouldst do for us whatsoever we shall ask of thee. And he said to them, What would ye that I should do for you? And they said to him, Grant to us that we may sit, one on thy right hand, and one on thy left hand, in thy glory. But Yeshua said to them, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink the cup that I drink, or to be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? And they said to him, We are able. And Yeshua said to them, The cup that I drink ye shall drink, and with the baptism that I am baptized withal shall ye be baptized. But to sit on my right hand or on my left hand is not mine to give, but it is for them for whom it hath been prepared. And when the 10 heard it, they began to be moved with indignation concerning Jacob and Johanan. And Yeshua called them to him, and saith to them, Ye know that they who are accounted to rule over the nations lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. But it is not so among you, but whosoever would become great among you shall be your server. And whosoever would be first among you shall be bondservant of all. For the Son of the Man also came not to be served to, but to serve, and to give his soul a ransom for many. And they come to Jericho, and as he went out from Jericho with his disciples and a great multitude, the son of Timai, Bartimai, a blind beggar, was sitting by the wayside. And when he heard that it was Yeshua the Nazarene, he began to cry out and say, Yeshua, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And many rebuked him, so that he should become silent. But he cried out the more a great deal, Thou son of David, have mercy on me. And Yeshua stood still and said, Call ye him. And they call the blind man, saying to him, Be of good cheer, rise, he calleth thee. And he, casting away his garment, sprang up and came to Yeshua. And Yeshua, having responded to him, said, What wilt thou that I should do to thee? And the blind man said to him, Rabboni, that I may receive my sight. And Yeshua said to him, Go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole. And immediately he received his sight, and was following him in the way.